And we're standing there going, right, and that was like taking the 200 quid or whatever. So we owed the hotel 500 quid, but the 200 had been taken off that we would have been paid. If we had just went along, did the gigs and went home back again, did the gigs sort of thing. But because we stayed and drunk the place dry, basically, they they were, and we thought, that the owner, the bar owner was like free bar, but he wasn't. He was totting up. He was getting the bar girl to tot up each drink that we had. So, with us thinking that we were having them free, we were just firing them into us, double whiskeys, double Jack Daniels and whatever. But she was totting them up, very carefully. And yeah, it ended up that our bill, we went along to entertain people in Ballycastle at the Lammas Fair. We were expecting to get paid £200, and we ended up having to pay, which we didn't do, but supposedly having to pay £300, not getting the 200, so it would have been 500, and having our car rode off, and Joe had to organise, for us to get a lift home, but then that meant that someone had to come for us. So I rang up our manager, Morris. Never forget it. I was in the reception of the hotel, and he went, "What?" And I went, "We're getting things squared up here, Morris." And he went, "Yes, fine. He says, I only want 15%. I'm not taking 20%. And I went, "No, you don't understand. If you want 20% of what we owe, then you're going to have to give us like 60 quid, 20% of 300 pound. Is that right? By the way, I'm crap at maths." And he went, "What?" And I explained everything to him on the phone. Now, not a mobile, but on the phone of the reception. And he says, "Right." And then Joe came back in and he said, "Our lift's outside." And I said to Morris, "Our lift's outside. What do it do here?" And Morris said, "Is your lift outside?" "Yeah." And Morris said, "Run!" And we all ran out of the reception. Margaret, my wife, she'll remember, jumped into the car. Off I went. And left a £300 bill behind at the hotel. And alright, we'd sang, we'd entertained, with whatever, but we had certainly partaken of oh man, it was an amazing couple of days. I think actually Margaret went back the night before. I'm not sure, so maybe she can't. But I always remember, coming home, and we were going then the next day over to see White Lion and Taekwondo in the Newcastle, in Newcastle in England. But that's another story. But anyway, I condensed everything there very quickly at the end. But I hope you got the gist of it anyway. And there's thousands of them. See that incident? I've got thousands of them. So don't worry ever about anything ever drying up. If you're enjoying these, let me know, and I'll keep doing them. If you're not enjoying them, you don't have to say anything, actually. This is therapy for me. Tomorrow I'm going to be giving out some shout outs, and I'm also going to be talking about an organisation called Empower, who because tonight I didn't touch on mental health at all, but tomorrow I will be, because Empower are an organisation that I'm going to be closely associated with from next week, and it's just all about getting people with disabilities, no matter how small, even if they're not registered. These people can help, and I'm going to be one of the people who, although I'm being registered as one of the people who seemingly needs help, I'm going to be one of the helpers. So I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. And if people want to come on board, then you never know. We may be having this conversation, face to face. But that's enough for tonight anyway. So from me and the tit and the cushion and the glass of wine, sleep well, have a lovely Tuesday, and I'll speak again tomorrow. Okay? Much mirth and laughter to come. I love you all. Bye bye.